school, I played Dungeons and Dragons, so I didn't really play instruments. But
D&D.
by the time I was 16, my mom bought my first guitar. It was a Japanese Fender Mako, a little guitar, an amplifier, and a Mel Bay Learn How to Read Tablature book with a cassette tape. And
Mm-hmm.
so I would sit just for hours and listen to that tape over and over again and learn how to read tablature. And then I would go buy, Metallica books and Slayer books and Iron Maiden books and just learn, you know, learn how to read tablature, and then started playing myself. So I played from the time I was about 16 until I was about 23. And then I got married, divorced, and had a kid all within 1 year. So, uh,
Hey.
yeah, music just got pushed to the side. And then about 4 years ago, as a surprise, my wife had bought me a guitar and an amplifier, and I just started playing it again. And here we are, what,
Nice.
4 years later,
Oh,
3 years
fantastic! I
later.
had seen that you had taken a 20-year hiatus from it and everything. And I know how life gets in the way. My my Fender 212, along with my PVT 60, the wood grain like Jerry Reed used to have when he would play. It's heaviest guitar I ever held, but those all got sold the week that I joined the Navy, got married, and found out I was going to be a father. And that marriage ended within a year. That marriage ended within a year. So we have something in common there. Excuse me while I cough. But that and now, did you, when you were playing for those years, did you play in bands during those years till 23, or just getting yourself and working on your chops on yourself?
Yeah, just myself. I mean, I played in a garage band, but it was nothing that we went to bars or anything or played live. It was just a bunch of friends getting shit faced and playing.
That was all we were with. There was one party we did, and it was a disaster. But it was something to do. We did write a seatbelt safety song for Belvedere High School to submit to the state, and we won the state competition. And interestingly enough, we wrote it as a rap. We wrote a rap song, "Come Join the Click," and it won. We got nothing. The state got a lot of audio visual equipment, those newfangled VCRs. They got to get some of those newfangled VCRs there at Belvedere. This was in the '80s, so that definitely was, an interesting situation. I'm gonna check the chat here, see what we got going on. Frank Turso. Yes, great show. I did want to mention that. On Friday nights at 10 p.m. Conspiracy Music. And I've got Nightbot dropping your link, Clay, every, I think, 10 or 11 minutes. It's going to be dropping your link tonight so people can get connected to you and everything that aren't already connected to you. But Friday nights, 10 o'clock, and it's isn't it like a 6-hour show?
Yeah, 6 hour show. It went from 10 p.m. to 4 a.m.
I
Eastern
came
time.
in. I came in, and there was a video. It was the guy was doing a Star Wars theme. It was a
Yeah.
Star Wars theme going, and then Derek was up after him. Derek was what you were highlighting after that. Uh, and you had, there were 47 in the chat. It had 705 likes. I was just, wow, this is so much action you've got going on over here, and it's
Yeah.
and it's all independent artists, right? These
Yeah.
are these are
Yep.
just all independent artists that you get connected to that bring that in.
Yeah,
I
all indie artists.
I've got to start when we finish up. We finish up about midnight on Fridays. So I've got to start coming over so I can get connected to more of these guys.
We ended up with 71 people in chat last night.
Wow.
Wow, that's
That's
just
cool.
that is so sweet. He's got so much action going on over there.
Well, it's
Tamika Davis.
nice. It's nice to see. I mean, I admire, really, truly admire the focus on independent, artists, and it's so cool to see somebody that's focusing on it get that kind of traction, man. That's awesome because that to me you know, when we were talking about music and different channels, I mean, musicians have to support one another to be successful. You can't do it in a vacuum, you know. And it's just cool that you're doing it. I really admire it, man.
And I have the fortunate power to, you know, I have an artist that has 30 subscribers. You know, I have the power. I can be like, hey, let's get 20 people over there and subscribe to him so this guy can go live. Then once he goes live, he can start building from there, you know.
Yeah,
I'm fortunate to do what I do. I'm very fortunate to do.
I think it's the altruistic nature of what you're doing. This is totally an outlet for people that otherwise wouldn't be heard, and it's the power. It's the power of the DJs. Remember when DJs held that kind of power to promote and to get in front of others, and you're gaining an audience with that just by highlighting musicians. That's I think that's fantastic. Uncle Earl Lee live. Welcome in, welcome in. Did you highlight that, honey? Is that what you were doing?
No. That's what I did.
Oh, she's taking care of that. She's taking care of that.
And people outside the music community really dig it too, because they can come into chat, and the person that we're watching the video of are sitting right here in chat with us and talking, you know, so they get to kind of rub elbows and have a backstage pass kind of thing, you know.
Exactly. Derek was right there in the chat. While some say he needs to work on his chops, but I say he's already got them. I like that. You know, the pump up of it, and it was neat. I can see the appeal. That's really I'm sure you're going to continue to have more and more success with it. And you're doing the road show. You're going to be taking this to other channels. You're going to tell everybody about that and everything, because I want to. This is good if you're independent, if you're a musician.
I got a proposal for him too when he's done. Go.
Yeah, and in the months of April. Now I've done this before, but I took the last month off because I had a little bit of drama with the channel. But yeah, starting in April, I'll be doing a road show, and basically I take my show, what I do on Fridays, I trim it down a little bit to a 4-hour show. So I'll take a 4-hour show, I'll go to their channel, we'll go live on their channel, I'll do my full 4-hour show on their channel and expose all of these artists to people outside of the music community. And which is really cool, because a lot of the guys, a lot of the artists follow me as well. So a lot of the artists still pop up in chat, even over on channels they've never been to, and they know that's a great way for them to build their channel as well, is to follow me around to all these new communities, get all these new eyes. And not only people outside the music community, I've met so many artists that had no idea that a music community for indie artists even existed. They had no clue that they had a home here. And so every week I go to a new community, I find a new artist that says, hey, I play guitar. You know, well, as long as it's not bathroom karaoke, send me a link, and we'll put it on the show, you know.
So cool.
That I love it. I love what you're doing. And you were saying you've got some proposal, Will, because I know you really like what he's doing over there.
I do. This is when the time comes. This is not like a tomorrow thing, but I'm telling you, all of us need to consider this, making a road trip to Oklahoma, because I'm telling you, the music there will blow you away. It rivals Austin right now. And I mean, before I had to move, the amount of like independent, I'm talking like Caleb, some of these guys will just blow you away, that I was able to have on my podcast. They're having a music festival now, but I mean, one of these days on my bucket list is I want to get in a van or whatever and travel the country, go to Mississippi, Delta Blues places, and go to these different parts of the country where you don't get a chance to listen to this kind of music, you know. And it you know, to Conspiracy's point, the amount of talent that's out there is mind-blowing. I mean, mind-blowing. And it's just, you know, I want to see a world where somebody that's good at art doesn't need to have a day job. You know, that's the world. You know, that's the world I'd like to be a part of, helping to create again. You know,
there's an audience out there for everybody. If we were all sharing, if we were all helping each other reach other people, then you know, we can help find that audience for everybody. It's my whole. You know, I want to have people coming over to the Art of Floundering. I should mention that right now. I should mention that right now. Everybody, I want the link for the Art of Floundering podcast. This is Will Dick, and it's very eclectic. He's also a musician. He's a great. I love his guitar playing. But he's also got some fantastic comedy and other stuff, dirty puppets, different things like that. But it's intelligent comedy when you listen to it with the stories, with the drama, and everything else. So as a favor, please do. And are we streaming over there, Will? Are we streaming over there?
No, I can't. I'm going to figure
Oh, well, we're
it out
not
after
streaming.
this.
Otherwise, I was going to say you can stay
Yeah.
over there and watch. You can go over, give him a like, and stay over and watch.
No,
but we're not streaming over there. So just hit subscribe when you're over there. And he's got...
It has something to do. I got to be on Streamlabs to be able to. It's a thing. It's a technical thing, but I'm going to fix it after this. I'm just going to do Streamlabs. I really like it better than vMix.
Okay.
So.
Okay, that'll work. Ya's best life in the house. Let me say hi to and yes. Frank had pointed out the people like Clay giving voice to these different musicians, letting them have an audience and building that community. That some people need that. Some people need that to keep them going, to keep them up. It's especially when you're a musician, because a lot of times you're just trying to. Like we were saying, you got all the social medias you got to monitor. Everybody here just thinks local. I'm in the middle of the country, and everybody here nobody ever really they have the little local circuit and everything, but there's so much more that they could be doing that they're just not doing, and it's a shame.
Well, it's to your point. I'm in Colorado. If anybody, and I'm not a native. But I was in this town when I first moved here in June of 21, Canyon City. And it was a town that wanted to be a music town, and they were just drawn on local talent, which was good, don't get me wrong. But I kept thinking, I've got people I know in Oklahoma that would just kill to spend a weekend in Colorado playing in open mic or whatever, that I know would absolutely, and to be able to build that kind of network of our different communities where artists can come, because my dream was to just get something where people could come and crash and play there,
Yep.
and just get the exposure, because I know for a fact that some of these guys, they just blow them away. And there's probably people in your community and conspiracy that are along the same lines, and just getting to be able to create a network like, hey man, come here and play. I mean, to be able to do that, I mean, that's like a dream. I mean, to be able to help others and it helps us. It helps. I mean,
I tried doing that here. It was before YouTube, a little bit before YouTube. We got a club. Jess's father and I went in on a club, and it was a dry county, so we didn't have to worry about liquor licenses or anything like that. We were just, but we put up a stage, and we were the only place. This is an area where nobody pays. You end up doing charity gigs for the local DJ and all this other stuff, but we would pay the bands. Regardless of the door, there were nights that we were the only crowd if we couldn't get the people to come in, but just to try to build that community, the music community and everything locally. It's I like seeing people win. I like seeing people win.
Yeah.
If others are winning, I feel like smiling, and if I feel like smiling, it's better in life. You know what I mean? Foxy's Friends is asking, where's everybody from? Originally up
Atlantic
in the
City
Illinois area. Originally from Illinois, northern Illinois.
That's right. Are you from Chicago?
Right outside
area?
Rockford, Illinois,
yeah.
just
Oh,
right out
God.
90.
Cheap Trick. The home of
Yes,
Cheap Trick.
yes. I saw them I saw them on the waterfront, and the generators that were running their sound kept going out over and over on them, and people were throwing things because it was the afternoon, and the town was getting rowdy. They I don't know. Rick Nielsen, you can see him shopping all the time. He's just there in town. He just loves it. Would either of the two of you, since while we're here, would either of the two of you like to play a song? I don't want to put anybody out. You want to do one, Clay?
Yeah, I'll play one.
That'd be great, dude.
Fantastic. Let's. This is Clay. This is
Hey,
conspiracy
Clay,
music.
where are you located? I'm just curious. Where are you located, if you're allowed to
I'm
say?
in Utah,
Ah, hey, man, we're close, dude. What
Salt
part?
Lake City, Utah. Salt Lake
Okay,
City.
yeah.
Tuber Chat. Welcome, Tuber Chat. Let's all mute. So.
Oh, yeah,
on.
thank you.
Now you'll have to forgive me because I haven't played it all today, so I'm going in this cold.
Oh, this is Guitar Zero. Poorly performed live music. There's no pressure on this show.
All right, here we go. Let's try this backing track. This backing track actually comes from a channel called Elevated Jam Tracks, and I dig their backing tracks. Here we go. This one's in the key of B minor. Something like that. Hit a few sour notes in there, but
I appreciate
That's
that.
awesome.
I appreciate that's what we're supposed to do on Guitar Zero. It's poorly performed. You actually that was way too good. Way too good. I feel like I need to throw my D string way out and come over here and just start playing a chord to make everyone cringe, just to bring the bar back down. Bring nice. I love the tone you have on that. I love the feel. I love the vibe on those. Those are just so good. Those are so good.
Very reminds me of Eric Johnson. I don't know if you guys are familiar.
I'd take that. as
Yeah, a
definite
lot of what you're
compliment.
playing the other night too, man. So clean. I dig it. It's just a great sound, man. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, I never achieved that. Mine's much rougher. You were talking about how you did punk earlier.
yeah.
We called ourselves FB. Effing backwards is what it was short for, and we called ourselves, we were pseudo punk. All our songs were just power chords, and everything was sung in a British accent. I've never actually had my own singing voice. I do a character with whatever I'm whoever's singing, whatever it is. So punk, that's why I never practiced it. Now it wasn't until I was 29 that I started playing keyboard. I taught myself how to play Furleys, and I got myself another acoustic, and I thought, let me actually learn some keys. Let me find out. Oh, pentonic. Oh, these notes. Oh, okay. Now I know where those are at. It's just a couple little things that help, so I don't make as many faux pas and everything along those lines. That was fantastic. I didn't know if you. Are you one of those that you want to break in between, or would you like to do another? I want to.
Yeah, I'll do another if you want to hear one.
Oh,
Cool.
if you, yes,
Right on.
I'd love to hear another. Let's bring this back up. I just don't want to. I want to make sure you're relaxed and you're having a good time. You just tell me what you want to do. I'm gonna turn down.
Yeah, let's try this one. This is a power ballad in B minor as well. Something like that.
I don't have any sound effects, so I just have to go. Now, let's see.
Thanks, everybody.
Oh, that was fantastic. That was fantastic. I
Very
love
nice.
that. I love that.
Awesome.
Now, who's are you feeling? Are you feeling froggy?
In a few. Give me my back a second.
Now, do you have a? See, I gotta preface this. You know, I gotta preface this. Do you have like a? Do you have like a 4-minute track, a 5-minute track? I'm gonna throw a number out. You know, do you have one? Are you feeling froggy?
Hell
No
yeah.
pressure, no
on,
pressure, because
Jordan.
I know you've been, playing video games all day, and so I don't know how that's affected your freestyle capabilities. Now, since this is Guitar Zero, and I am a hack. But the person who has less capability than me yet still plays every day on video right here with one string. He uses that E string with the thumb, and every now and then, if he's got them both in tune, he'll get the E string and both E's. He'll use both fingers, but he needs to learn. We need to get him lessons to do it. Are you feeling like doing anything? Or are you kind of, you tell me. I don't know how your evening is.
Here we go. Right on.
But now remember, this is remember we're making this is Guitar Zero. This is not Friday night, so it's all Guitar Zero, and keep it under 6 or 7 minutes, okay? I'll mute. And keep it under 6 or 7 minutes, okay?
More time limit now, huh? All right.
You know why. You know why. You know why. You earned it last night. You know.
Saying, hey, everybody, hey, what's going on? We here just to hang with you. Saying, hey, everybody, I am that Jay, and I come to vibe with you. Saying, hey, everybody, let's go up and come to go have fun. Saying, hey, everybody, we over here just to hang with everyone. Saying, hey, everybody, we over here and we just doing our thing. Just vibing over here in the YouTube streets, if you know what I mean. Saying, hey, everybody, I'm over here and I just vibe with you. So I'm over here today, everybody, let's go keep it true. So yes, we over here doing our thing in music and also the people's over here saying, people's over there saying music will go grow. We've grown over here, we've grown over there, and we still got our vibe. These people's over here, these people's over there saying, yes, I like your vibe. Saying, hey, everybody, hey, what's up? Do you want to vibe with us? Saying, hey, everybody, yes, we not enough. Saying, hey, everybody, when we doing our thing. Saying, hey, everybody, if you know what I mean. If we doing this all together, we also have some fun. And we just sharing with all the love and vibe with everyone. So even though I'm doing my things, I'm doing here for Rich. Call Rich New Design over here, and yes, we down with it. Got conspiracy music over here, and yes, he doing his thing. Got Will D over there, Art of Laundry over there, if you know what I mean. And we also got Jess over here, Jess also vibe with us. Everybody know that I'm that J. Everybody know what's up. Saying, do you like the music now? Saying, do you like all flows? Do you like how the people play this guitar up for yo? I'm telling people, tell you this, we here to vibe with you. I'm still over here just telling these people this music, keep it true. Saying, hey everybody, hey, what's up? This music's for that soul. Saying, hey everybody, music's not getting old. Saying, hey everybody, do you like to ride? Do you like the way we over here? Now you can tip your hat. Saying, hey everybody, what's up? I'm doing this thing for you. Saying, hey everybody, yes, we coming through. Saying, hey everybody, this is what we do. Saying, hey everybody, let me in and say thanks for coming through. All right.
All right. Let me hit this. There we go. There we go.
All right, all right, all right.
Did I meet the time requirement?
That was that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Yeah, I didn't even have time to fade back in. Let me get myself back in here. So that was perfect. That was perfect. Now let me ask you as co-host and as another creative, musician. You are teaching yourself keyboard. You are doing that every day. You're stagnant on that guitar. I'm telling you that right now. We need to move you forward on that. But you're making progress on the keys. I see that.
Yeah.
When did you start number one freestyling? When did you first start getting into that? Was there any other musical? Were you like an oboe? Were you playing oboe in like elementary school?
I don't even know what an oboe is.
Well, there you go. So you weren't. It's a sad clarinet. It's a sad clarinet.
No, I would say no, but I used to sing in the church growing up.
Okay.
But other than that, I did like a little bit with music, but not a lot. So I used to freestyle against my cousins and them because I'm very competitive. And so I used to listen to like Bone Thug and stuff like that because they rap fast. I like the message they had in their stories. And there's
Yeah.
a lot of other people that they had songs that I felt like that resonated with me. So I like to listen to stuff that had a good story behind it. And it wasn't just rap, hip hop. I listen to like a lot of different genres, but I'm more of like 90s R&B type, but
Mm-hmm.
I do like a lot of rap and stuff now because when I do my freestyle.
Now, I wasn't a big rap fan at first.
Yeah, yeah.
And now I'm not, and there's still a lot of rap that I don't particularly like, but I do like hip hop, and I like the old school hip hop and rap where they actually had a storyline to the song and not just,
Exactly.
not just.
I want
talking
Bobby
about the
Brown.
streets.
Well,
I
remember-
want Bobby Brown. Bobby Brown will entertain me. I know Bobby Brown will entertain me. That's gonna
I
bring it.
remember late '80s, early '90s. What really blew my mind then was Public Enemy and Notorious B.I.G. The lyrics were unbelievable, and I was like, wow. I mean, music is back. I don't know if anybody fucking remembers New Wave, but that was like horrendous for me.
And I ran.
'90s had
ran so
grunge,
far.
but I think they had like a resurgence of some really serious rap
Don't-
music that had serious things to say. I mean, Public Enemy, I'm telling you, if anybody's not familiar with them,
Yeah, no, I'm
They
a big
are-
Public Enemy fan.
oh god, they
That's
just
when I
blew
first
my mind.
started getting into hip hop when
Yeah.
Public Enemy did the collaboration with Anthrax.
Yep,
Bring the
Yep.
Noise. That's when I started getting into hip hop.
yeah. And that was really cool to start seeing that level of collaboration with metal and rap, and I think LL Cool J did an Unplugged, and he did an acoustic version of Mama Said Knock You Out. It's just incredible. I love watching genres merge and try to create a sound. It's just, to me,
Well, look at-
it's a fusion. It's awesome.
Look at Ice-T.
Yes.
Ice-T has an awesome rap group,
Yep.
but the guy has a Body Count, which is an awesome metal group too.
Right,
Right.
right. He puts out metal versions. I mean, he's
Yeah.
I love his work. I got into rap. I got into rap with that friend of mine, Steve, who played last Friday. Who was on the show with us. He was my debate partner, and he had Grandmaster Flash. I was listening to
Oh, wow, man, that's old school.
White Light, New York, New York. I could probably go through 3 or 4. I still remember, New York, New York, big city of dream, but everything in New York ain't always what it seems. You might get fooled if you come from out of town, but I'm down by law and I know my way around too much. Too many people, too much. I was into that, That was what we were listening. I was listening to that White Lines, and so early on, and then rap is what brought Aerosmith, Toys in the Attic and everything, and Best Of, and you don't hear anything from Aerosmith, and then Run DMC gave them that lifeline to here enter into the video era. We're gonna bring you back, and you can write the same song over and over again for your next couple of albums to make
Right.
people think, I just want to hear their older stuff. If you were an Aerosmith fan from the earlier stuff, it
Toys in the Attic, those kind of.
those were it was different than their '80s work when they started doing the movie soundtrack stuff.
Everything, and that's the thing,
The
man. I mean,
commercialized stuff, yeah.
yeah, and it still happens, but that I'm sure that there's probably been a resurgence that I'm not aware of, but I'm just looking for the next early 90s to start happening where music becomes back into it. I mean, it just seemed like the early 90s, there's a lot of groundbreaking stuff going on.
It's
when you
out there.
compare the
It's out
80s,
there.
You know.
Everybody at the awards this year, who's Wet Leg? Everybody was shocked. Who's Wet Leg? And I found Wet Leg about a year ago, and they were just so different. And listen, and it had that independent feel. And if you go off on something like that, and then just follow down a path of songs that you don't know the artist, you don't know that, but it's in that area, you can. That's the rabbit hole I like getting lost on. Not necessarily the okay, I'm gonna build a bag, an earth home. Let me look at some people making earth homes. Those are the two. You get into a musical one where you just, oh, this is someone I've never heard of. Oh, this is neat, and you just head down the suggestive videos. I'll do that just to find stuff. I like my kids bringing me music, them telling me what they like, because that's like, okay, because they're getting it off whatever media's coming, so I kind of get exposed to it, and they're I think the youngest one, her favorite band is Kiss. The 7-year-old. She loves all new stuff too, but her favorite band is Kiss. She likes Kiss.
I was
Kiss and
pretty-
the Offspring.
Kiss and the Us.
I liked Kiss even when I was young. It was the face paint,
Oh, yeah.
the face paint, and the whole the outfits that caught my eye at a young age, 8 or 9 years old. And I was like, whoa, this is cool, man.
The
No,
thing
I
that
wore the
caught
Kiss
me.
belt buckle. I was into it, dude.
11 years old, we moved to a new house. I meet within the first week. I meet the new neighbors, the kids in the neighborhood, and we go across the street to this guy. He had a pool table downstairs and record player and all this other stuff. And I had not been exposed to anything new. I had not been exposed to any real rock. My mother had listened to The Doors, would listen to a lot of classic stuff in early 70s and all that. But I'm playing pool. 11 years old, and I hear Eruption. I hear Eruption come on, and I just stop playing. I'm like, what is this? And then all of Van Halen 1. I didn't play any more pool. It was just, I got to hear this. I have never now, and that's when it was. I want to learn to play guitar. This is the most amazing thing. And to this day, I can't play anything when it comes to Van Halen. But it was the inspiration. It was still the. I mean, I know some notes, but I can't. It was the inspiration. I remember the day 11. I remember hearing it and just having to hear that whole album, both sides. What are all these? And to me, even the lesser tracks are just classic. Van Halen 1 has every reason I got into rock and just started listening to new stuff. And
There's a
coincidentally,
guy-
everything fell apart in my life after that. I don't know if it was rock music or not.
He's still around. He's a jazz player. His name is Stanley Jordan. You might be familiar with him,
Stanley
but
Jordan,
he
badass.
Wes, if you haven't watched this guy play, because when he hit the scene, it was mid '80s, and he was discovered kind of as a busker, and I saw him at the Newport Jazz Festival. I think it was '86, man. And I'm telling you, he does a version of Eleanor Rigby by the Beatles that will just blow your mind. And he plays
Yeah,
that
the guy's
tapping
amazing.
style. And I know Eddie Van Halen reviewed his first album. That's why I'm bringing it up.
Yeah.
Because that sound, Eddie created that sound. He's an innovator. He's like right up there with Hendrix, where he just changed the game. And I think
In more ways than just playing. In more
Well,
ways,
yeah.
if you get the chance to watch documentaries, the reason how he talked about how he was burning all the tips on these. He was trying to kill that vibration that was coming, so he's dipping in paraffin wax. Which now the frets, the pickups. The pickups. He was trying to isolate where this buzz was coming in. He was an
He would
engineer. He got his stack, and he couldn't get the sound he wanted. The only way was he put a switch down on the power to regulate less volts coming in, so he could still have that screaming feel, but still be able to pull adjust the volume on it. Really fantastic stories of how all this and just what a mind, a musical genius he was. Really inspiring.
A lot of people don't know that Eddie Van Halen's father was a musician as well.
Yeah, world class.
And he actually did the tapping long before Eddie Van Halen even made it popular. He would do the fingerboard tapping back in the 30s and 40s. Well, back in the 40s and 50s, I guess you would say. And I've seen some old footage of that, and I was like, okay, that's where he gets it from.
Oh yeah, his dad worked on the ship for the stowage for them to come over, for them to come to America and emigrate and everything. His father was working on board the ship to pay for it to come over. Really, and he wanted to be a drummer.
On that.
He wanted to be a drummer. His brother ended up the better drummer, and he ended up stuck on guitar. I mean, imagine that, stuck on guitar, and you become just a legend like that. Just so amazing with your second choice. Well, I guess I'll play guitar.
Well, I have a lot of friends in the community that play the instrument they do because of necessity. A lot of them started playing a guitar or a bass, and the bass player left the band, so hey, I had to switch over to bass, and now I've been a bass player for 30 years.
That was me at 40. I joined. I hadn't played since I was 17, and I moved to this area when I was 37. And I decided, I want to play in a band. I'm going to join a local, just some garage band. We did. There's video. I can't access it now, but there's video of us on flatbeds doing a bike night at a local restaurant and everything. Just that sort of thing. And the way the band broke up, the way they fired the bass player was the drummer whose house we played at. He said, I quit. I quit the band. You guys will have to. It's just over. So the band pretty much broke up, and then he called everyone but the bass player back. And I said, well, I own a bass. I can play bass if you want. And so I played bass then from that point on, and when I was playing live, and I actually enjoyed it. It freed me up, and it gave me a lot more appreciation for the bottom end on songs. And I listen for songs then that deliver. Okay, the bass can really kind of stand out holding this under, and there's a guitar over it. I really grew to love it, even though I didn't play it really until 40. So.
Where I'm kind of curious is because my impression is I have some Utah ties, and my impression is that Salt Lake, and this is counterintuitive to a lot of people that don't understand the dynamics of Utah, but Salt Lake City is a pretty artistic town, and I'm wondering and I've met a lot of like phenomenal musicians from Utah, and they were just exposed to it as part whatever, growing up there. I mean, what's your impression of the local music scene there in the Salt Lake area?
It's still pretty vibrant, actually.
Yeah.
My brother is a drummer in a punk band, and they have more work than they can fill. I mean,
Yeah,
there's a lot of local bands. There's a lot of Facebook music groups here just for Salt Lake too. And it's not just Salt Lake. It's because the ski resorts are so close too. The ski resorts are only 30 minutes, 45 minutes away.
right.
So you get a lot of people that want to come in for ski resorts, but they want to come down and see the nightlife in the city. And yeah, it's still pretty vibrant. I'm actually going to see April 21st. I'm going to go see Gary Newman,
Whoa,
which
where?
would be really cool. Right here in Salt
In
Lake
Salt Lake?
City. Yeah, my
That's
wife bought
awesome.
tickets. It's Gary Newman and Ministry.
Wow, that'll be a trip. dude.
Ministry?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
a combination.
Well,
Yeah.
well, because Gary Newman, his genre is electronic music.
Yep.
Now, Ministry used to be electronic. Now they're more heavy into the guitars and the.
First thing that comes to mind is Stigmata. That's that.
Yeah.
I had to drive to Boston on a business trip once, and I had to drive straight there from Rockford, Illinois, because they told me the convention was a different time. But I drive overnight all the way to get Stigmata. Got me through that drive. Stigmata and just cranking that thing, and I've got to get all. It's a long drive.
Now,
It's
my
a
wife's
long
a
drive.
big Gary Newman fan, but she doesn't really know who Ministry is, so I think she's going to be in for a bit of a shock. But it'll be
It'll
fun.
be fun. It'll be
Yeah,
fun.
I just know that
and
the
it's-
investment in that city, man. They seem to invest in the arts there. I mean, there's a lot of different theaters. I don't know. It's Utah's a surprising state. I think if people would go there, they would be shocked. You know, because there's impressions of Utah, and depending on where you go, but
Yeah.
Salt Lake
Definitely.
and by the resorts, I don't know. Rich, if they just changed they just changed their weed laws, it'd be a state I'd strongly consider living in. But I can't.
Yeah,
do that.
they have. Well, it's medical right now.
Right, but they
But still.
didn't. They stepped in and kind of
Yeah.
watered it down quite a bit. I heard. What
Yeah,
I
well,
was reading.
Yeah, well, they cut. They're still allowed to have private people selling or private
Okay.
businesses selling the medical marijuana, but they have to be state regulated, of course. And it's Utah. If you've lived in Utah, Utah runs the liquor control. They run all the liquor stores, Utah state liquor stores. They run all of the alcohol. Of course, they need to run all of the marijuana too. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if it did pass for recreational use, that it would still be
Medicals.
regulated.
I mean, I would love to see recreational, but if they've got medical, because
medical.
that's why I do it. But
I have a medical card.
Okay. So I gotta because like I said, Wes, I've had some guy. I had an independent filmmaker from Utah on my podcast very early on. His name is Brent Bakovich, and he just decided he's going to make a movie one day, and sure enough, he did it. And I've just met a lot of people from that area that just jump in, and just create.
You guys and your medical cards. I know a guy. That's
Yeah.
that's my thing. I know a guy. I'm in a state. You better not wear a dress. I'm in a state where don't get caught in a dress. Oh, if they see me in my in my pigtails that I use on the show sometimes, I don't go out in public in those. I don't walk out. No, even the hairstyle would be too much. Even the hairstyle. Let me if you'll indulge me.
Yeah.
If you'll
please.
indulge me, not you. Let me come over here. Let's see. I've had recently, and because we want to make sure we keep. Let me get this off him. Let me move this down and move these around. Here we go. There we go. We'll put the cartoon up top so the cartoon's out of the way. I want to make sure that I stick with the poorly performed live music. So I figure I'll do something here to keep that going. And this I've had recently, since I came back to doing lives, I've noticed that some haters. I've had some haters that have come out, and there's no reason on some videos. Why would you even click dislike on this? But I've run across a couple of those. So I'm gonna do a little song, and I'm gonna try to remember the words. It's got something to click and dislike. People who click dislike on my videos, what's wrong with you? Yeah, what's wrong with you? Yeah. People who click dislike on my videos, what's wrong with you? Oh, there's something wrong with you, yeah. There's happened in your childhood that made you this way. Oh, did mommy not hug you, yeah? Or are you stuck in a relationship that's going real bad? Oh, there's no one loving you, yeah. I don't know what made you this way, but I think I speak for everyone that you should go away, yeah. People who click dislike on my videos, what's wrong with you? Yeah, there's something wrong with you, yeah. People who click dislike on my videos, what's wrong with you? Oh, what's wrong with you, yeah. Does living in your mom's basement just bring you down? Oh, then move out now, can't remember it. Or were you touched at the circus by some creepy clown? Oh, creepy, creepy clown, yeah. I don't know why you keep coming round, but I'm probably gonna laugh when you are 6 feet underground, yeah. People who click dislike on my videos, what's wrong with you? Yeah, what's wrong with you, yeah. People who click dislike on my videos, what's wrong with you? Oh, what's wrong with you, yeah. Everybody out there, we love every one of you, and we are so grateful that you have been out here spending time with us tonight. Now the show's not over. I'm gonna keep going, and I'm pretty sure Jordan's gonna keep going, and I think Will's gonna keep going, and we'll see how long Clay keeps going. And the only one we gotta worry about is Jess, my wife up there topside. She might get mad, and then I'll just go away, yeah. People who click dislike on my videos, what's wrong with you? Oh, what's wrong with you, yeah. People who click dislike on my videos, what's wrong with you? There we go. There we
That was
go.
awesome, dude. That was awesome. I really liked the line about living in the basement. That was great.
Living in the back. I screwed up the first one with I haven't practiced it enough. I haven't practiced it enough to try to, because I've had some trolls. You know, everybody gets trolls. Everybody gets trolls, and
Clay, I love that guitar, the
background that he had.
Oh yeah, that.
Floating
Yes,
island.
I love that.
That's cool.
Now, are you using OBS or Streamlabs?
OBS.
OBS. When you connect, do you use StreamYard to do your connections and all that, or do you use OBS Ninja with OBS?
No, I use StreamYard.
Okay. I used to. It got to be a lot to manage because I would use OBS with OBS Ninja and having to manage all the people coming in. It's just so much easier using this. That's why I'm.
Yeah.
But I love
Now-
OBS.
I love OBS. When I stream by myself, it's straight OBS, of course. But if OBS had an option to bring guests on that wasn't such a pain in the A,
Yep.
I would take the $25 I give to StreamYard, I would give it to OBS in a heartbeat and just go straight OBS.
There's so much more power. There's so much more power for layouts and everything else with OBS. I love the. That's
They've
what I
gotta be
use for
working
my.
on that. Don't
they-
you think?
Well, OBS Ninja was what we used to use when
Right.
during the, and I used it up until November when my machine crashed and everything. And when I came back, I'm probably going to start doing my the shows that'll just be Jordan and I during the day doing some of those where I'm not going to bring up other people. I'll probably use the OBS Ninja when I know who's coming on, So I'll just go straight from OBS because otherwise I'm going to use up all my hours on StreamYard. And the 50 hours or whatever with the $25. That's my only consideration there. But I love OBS. I'll end up doing a lot straight from it to save on those hours.
Yeah, I'm definitely a big OBS user. Now, once I get like a third monitor, then I might just start streaming guests with OBS. But the third monitor would just be straight just for Zoom or for StreamYard or for whatever.
I
you know
believe
what I mean?
someone has joined us.
It's just a
I'm
pain.
going to, ladies and gentlemen, it's Frank Turso. It is Frank Turso, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, welcome to the show.
You guys are in for a treat.
Right on, man.
You are in for a treat.
Oh,
Hello, Mountain of
I
Inspiration.
got to get him up big. I got to put him up here. He just got in the room. Welcome in. How are you doing?
All is well.
How you doing, Frank?
I'm
Good to see
doing
ya.
okay, Clay. I'm glad to see you here, buddy.
Yeah, but didn't expect to see you over here.
Yeah,
Small
I
world.
started following Rich a few months ago, and I guess that explains you disappeared for a little bit.
I had hardware issues. I had system crash and everything. So it took me out of the game for about 5 months. I was out of it. Finally getting back at it here. It's only been about 2.5 weeks that I've been back at it now.
Awesome.
So
Yep.
Yeah, I actually met Rich. I was invited to play on at a tinfoil hat party. Was that the night? Was it the tinfoil hat party, or was it the? It might have been another one with unidentified.
I think it was his birthday.
There was a lot of us there. Yeah,
It was.
identified
I think it was his birthday because it was. I'd gone on there, and I know you and Lee G from First Floor Audio were going back and forth. You guys were doing songs and everything. I did. I had
I
a.
remember
I had
that. That
a.
was the birthday, yeah.
We did a quick birthday song where I said I wanted to make sure the only one that sang to you wasn't that effing Lee G. And Lee got a good laugh and everything because, he was going to sing to him. So I just threw together some power chord thing that we did, Jess and I did for him. It was a lot of fun, though. But I remember, and that's when I'd come over to see what you were doing and everything along those lines. But yeah, that was October. I think that was last October was when his birthday was.
Yeah, so I guess you're right, Clay. That's how I got to meet you because you introduced me to the to Lee's channel, I think it was, and yeah. Awesome.
Well, Frank, are you feeling? You want to tell anybody? We've all talked about how we got into this. How long you been doing this? I know you're pursuing this later on. When did you get into guitar?
Hey, I
Jesus.
just wanted to throw this out there real quick that Frank Turzo just released an album too on Bandcamp, and you can go, and it's very cheap on Bandcamp, like $7, $10. You can pick up his whole new album, and I'm telling you, every song on there is extraordinary. Yeah.
Is the
Just
is the
needed to
link
throw
on
that out
the
there.
is the link on the page to it? Jess,
I'm looking for it now.
Jess
go
Jess
grab
can take a look. Jess can take a
Yeah,
look.
I can go grab it.
That's why I have a mod. This is my wife, Jess. She's back in the back as an animated character. We'll deal with the mouth latency a little bit down the road by putting it into voice meter and sending it to another bus and then using that bus as the mic. I think that'll add those 200 milliseconds I need to get that mouth lip sync right for her. Let me get you up big. Let me get you up big here.
I can't say enough about Frank, man. He's one of my favorite artists. He does so much for the community, and the guy's just so talented. And I'm telling you, the words that he writes down on paper are just, they hit you right here, you know what I mean?
I can't wait, man.
I love his songs. I am really stoked about this. I've wanted him on, months. I was out of the game. It would have happened. It would have happened already.
Yeah,
I'm gonna mute.
actually-
Here we go.
You sent me an email. That's right.
I did.
Yeah, just before the crash. Yeah, I do want to shout out Jordan. I've been following you, buddy. The progress right from day one. Sounding
Thank
good.
you. Thank you
too.
very much. Thank you very much.
Yeah, yeah. When you started off with the keyboard.
I still got a long way to go.
Yeah, sounding good. All right, I'll play a song. It's I guess I wrote it back in 2020. It's called Numb. Can you see it? Brilliant disguise. A chameleon, shadow in the night. Can you feel it? Feel the pain inside. Like a brewing storm rolling through the night. Something's crawling beneath my skin. I can feel it. It's a fear I cannot bear. I close my eyes. Something's pushing me to fight, and I get so numb, so tired and weak. I just can't remember who I used to be. It's a good day when you're blessed to see the light. Just a little pill help you through the night. Isolation, a normal way of life. Sealed in fear and guilt, numb becomes a norm. But something's growing beneath my skin. I can feel it. It's a fear I cannot bear. I close my eyes. Something's pushing me to fight, and I get so numb, so tired and weak. I just can't remember who I used to be. Can you see it? Brilliant disguise. Something's growing beneath my skin. I can feel it. It's a fear I cannot bear. I close my eyes. Something's pushing me to fight, and I get so numb, so tired and weak. I just can't remember who I used to be. I just can't remember who I used to be. No, I can't remember who I used to be.
Ow.
Oh my goodness.
Those lyrics, Frank, unbelievably. Wow, man. That was. Thank you
I
so
love
much.
that.
That was just amazing. That was,
Thank you.
Yeah, dude. That just. Is the playing, the singing, the lyric. Man, oh man, that was phenomenal, dude. I'm going to band camp right now.
We have the link. We dropped the
Yeah.
link. I dropped the link to his channel, and then Jess has dropped the link to the new album out there at
Great.
Through his
Bandcamp.
Bandcamp page, yeah.
To the Bandcamp page.
Great writing, man. God.
So
Maiden-
that was beautiful.
That had some feeling to it. That was
Yeah, man.
Yeah, the Maiden '64
That
album
was
is freaking
tugging.
awesome.
Dude, I was.
The whole album, it's all good. Every single song on there is just a banger.
Thank you, Frank. God, man.
Thanks, man.
Frank's
Thanks,
awesome.
Dave.
Man.
Thanks,
Frank's great.
Yeah,
Is this not,
I have a
is
hard
this
time
great
not working
for-
when I'm not at work.
Yeah.
I really do.
Wow,
Oh man. Hey, is Guitar Zero not turning out to be
man.
kind
That
of
was,
nice?
yeah,
Is
man.
this not this?
That was inspiring. I mean, I'll play it in a few, but God, man, wow.
That was Clay, or would you?
Yeah.
Is there another one, Frank? If since you've got it there, are you wanting to do back to back, or you wanting to hang? You tell me what you. This is Guitar Zero. If we need someone to lower the bar, I'm here. Well, I'll do that.
Yeah, sure. I'll play one more.
All right, that'd be fantastic. I'm gonna mute us. I'm gonna mute us back here.
This one's called. It's actually my favorite song I wrote back in 2020. Dedicated to all the indigenous communities, peoples throughout the world. The flame. Sitting, sun is sitting. Cities falling, people screaming. Pray for the drowning children. Hear them calling, no one's listening. People pointing, no one takes the blame. No sense in trying to fight it. It's all the same. Shattered dreams, spirits stolen, shadowed souls, falling minds. Has our love lost its reason? Has our love lost its flame? Don't tell me times are changing. I heard that same old shit since I was 10. People draining fluids from the earth. World wars, greed, insanity. Humanity's lost its grip. No truth, no hope, no peace. It's just you and me. Shattered dreams, spirits stolen, shadowed souls, fallen minds. Has our love lost its reason? Has our love lost its flame? Sit in the sun is sitting, cities falling, people screaming. Shattered dreams, spirits stolen, shadowed souls, fallen minds. Has our love lost its reason? Has our love lost its flame? Shattered dreams, spirits stolen, shadowed souls, fallen minds. Has our love lost its reason? Has our love lost its flame?
Wow.
Love it.
Wow, Frank. Wow, dude. That's just. I'm so glad I came on this. That's just incredible, man.
That was.
Dude, it's the greatest thing about music is what just happened right there. I mean, it just. I was just right there. I mean, man, Frank, that's. Do you tour? Do you ever get to Colorado, man, or where are you at? I gotta come see you perform, man.
Yeah, that's one problem. I can't cross the border right now.
I understand.
Frank's up in Canada.
Sorry, I just unplugged my headphones.
Oh, wow.
Northern Territories.
Yeah, Frank's awesome.
Thank you.
That was awesome. I love the first time I heard your stuff when I went over and I was listening, and it was just, oh, this is good. And you know, being a fellow guy getting at it later, you know, and just to try to, I use it as therapy. I use it in comedy and everything else, and it's the one act. Playing music is the one act that nothing else is going to be in my head. Nothing else is going to bother me while I'm playing that guitar. All the other problems, it's the one thing that I can let go of everything else and be good. So it's therapy for me. But I love your work. I love your
God, yeah. There's like, you know, to me, some of the most compelling work is like Truth to Power. You know, that's usually Art's sweet spot. And God, Frank, I'm just blown away, guys. I'm sorry. I mean, that was really, I just think amazing. Both performances. I mean, it's what a world we live in. We live in some great times, man.
Well, as you know, as artists, one thing that we can be thankful this whole thing that's happened the last couple of years with the pandemic and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing that really happened was indie artists really took the challenge on and have made incredible music right from home.
Yeah.
And,
You
just
were
thinking about
forced
it, I
to.
get the goosebumps just thinking about it, just because
Yeah.
I see all of these guys and I know all of these guys, and just to see week after week the work that they come up with, it's amazing. And I'll be honest with you, I haven't turned on a radio in over a year.
Well, why bother with listening to stuff like that? I mean, you're not going to hear stuff like that.
Yeah, all
It's
of my music
incredible.
comes from artists on YouTube, my friends. You know, it's amazing.
Hey.
Yeah. A lot of people have used the beginning of COVID to. I would have gone nuts. I mean, I'm not afraid to say I'm a recovering alcoholic addict and dealing with mental health issues, and I would have gone nuts. Like, I started playing music probably since I was 8 or 9, and where typically musicians become famous and then run into drug addictions. I think I just took the short.
You did the process in reverse.
It's easy to do.
Hey,
know-
you're a quick learner, man.
Hey, when you skip the fame, you don't have to work as hard. You can go straight to the other parts.
I'm with you on that one, Frank. I'm 9 years sober myself.
Yeah, a
Awesome.
bit right there with you guys. I quit drinking in 2010, and other things. Although I'm medical marijuana, and I
Yeah, that's me.
conspiracy to your point. I was afraid when I started medical marijuana that it would mean I would relapse, because I can't drink. Right, I'm one of those guys. But luckily
actually-
it didn't.
It did
know?
the opposite for me. It actually
Exactly.
helped me get
Yep.
sober. I didn't think about it as much. When I wanted that drink, I would go smoke a bowl. And,
It's
Yeah.
helped me too.
it was good.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, and it's guided me through 6.5 years of like horrific, can't walk, can't get up kind of pain. It was medical marijuana that bridged the gap. There's no way opiates would end well that long of a period of time, at least for a guy like me.
Me,
you
yeah,
know.
me either. I wouldn't have done well on opiates, and that's why I use my medical as well.
Yeah,
It's just because I've worked my whole life. I'm 53 years old. My body's broken down, and
yeah,
it's better than getting shit-faced drunk every night and driving. all
exactly.
over
And
the
we all
city.
have road miles, man.
Yeah.
There's no shame. There's no shame.
We
Oh,
we
dude.
started doing those Friday night shows, and I'm a, Mary Jane's the only thing that works. It's the only thing that I'm good with and everything. And I'd rather not. But doing the Friday shows, and it was actually because of the Saturday night. It was doing Lee's to add the ambiance to the show, because I'm down here, we're partying, and so I'd have some beers, and it was wearing me out. I just even the one day a week having some, it was I can't do this. I think I had 2 or 3 last night, and I really don't want. She was hammering them down, but
I've never been able to be a social drinker. When I have one drink, I got to go to the end, and the end is a very bad place. Rather that be 3 days later and I'm still up on a drunk, Yeah, so it was
yeah, I
definitely-
have those. I
can't
have
be a
those
social
stories.
drinker.
I have those. That's why beers, Bush
wife
beer,
saved me.
not a good one. A Bush beer. Those will be the thing on a Friday night, maybe. But otherwise, the show was whiskey and weed. Our Friday night show, and I kept thinking, oh, I do not want to drink whiskey, but I don't have anybody coming up to drink whiskey, and I'm gonna. And so I actually, for that show, a friend of mine had come by, and he had beers with him, and I said, can I just get 3 of those, just so I can have a beer full during the show, because I'm not doing the whiskey. I'm not going down that path. I couldn't head down that path. That just wasn't going to work out for me. One of those. When that did Will take off? Will
Like
is
he may have stepped away.
stepped away. He may have stepped away. I was hoping we were going to hear. I'm hoping he comes back because I'm hoping he does the Freebird. He's got a great story from and it's told to music. It's a beautiful thing he does.
Oh yeah.
And I'm hoping he does that. And I don't. I mean, Frank was actually too good, so it's almost like either Jordan and I should go ahead and bomb here for a moment. But I thought, no, let's keep things going nice. Let's keep things going nice for just a moment, and let's allow the guests. If Clay would like to, throw one out there, that would be awesome.
Yeah, I can do that.
Awesome. Let
Throw
me
it to
let me
you.
bring you up. And I hope you're able to hang out with us here, Frank. I hope you're able to.
Yeah, I'm sticking around for a bit.
All right. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you so much for showing and coming up, man. That's awesome. That's awesome.
All right, let's try one here. All right, here we go. Something like that.
Nice.
That was great.
It was awesome, buddy.
Thank you.
Love that. Now, are you wanting to hit a second one, or I see somebody's got an acoustic up there? Are you feeling frisky, Will?
Maybe, yeah, sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got to plug in, but yeah, sure. Whenever, no rush, man.
You want to do another one, Clay, since you got
Yeah.
the headphones on?
Yeah, I can do another.
Right on.
Awesome. Hey, you're sounding awesome. As always.
Yeah,
Everybody, this is Clay Conspiracy Music. The link's being dropped out there in the chat. Make sure you are connected. The link is also being dropped to the Art of Floundering podcast. Get connected. And I
Nightbot
just
just dropped both of those just within a couple minutes.
they're
ago.
both out there. Jess, would you take care of dropping Frank's again,
Yeah,
please?
I got it right here.
Fantastic. Love you guys for. Oh, this is so
I
nice.
haven't done this one in a minute, so it could be good or it could be bad.
It can be either. It's Guitar Zero.
Something like that.
Yes.
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 Nice.
That was awesome. That was. I haven't muted you, have I, Jordan? Okay. I wanted to make sure that I had you'd have been waving at me or something, right?
Nicely done, Clay.
Oh yeah.
Very good.
That was fantastic. That was a thing of beauty. I was getting into that.
I
that
agree,
head drop.
Kelly. Clay does rock.
Oh, it does. It does.
Absolutely.
That was fantastic. I picked up a electric for the first time in I don't know how long today earlier when I did a live stream where I was practicing, and I can't improv and play the electric. Everything I play is just so hard. My improv lyrics style is so laid back. I can never get anything good. I can write, but as far as just going live, I can come up with different things that I like doing on the electric. Love the way they sound, but I can't write lyrics at all for it because I'm not as angry as the music I play seems to be. If that makes sense, you know what I mean? It's because I'm just the feel is just so different. And I went through earlier with the electric. I was having fun, but I got nothing. I picked the acoustic up. Oh, I'm free again. I can make up words again. It was working out for me. Now speaking of guitar, Will, how you feeling? Are you feeling up for it?
Yeah, I could. Let me get set up. I could do one, but I got to go slow. I got to be careful with the back. But give me like 2 minutes.
Totally understand. Totally.
Right.
Hey, if you just want a noodle, I love hearing his styles.
Give me like 1 sec.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, I heard him the other night. I like it too. I'm a big fan of acoustic music anyway. And I have an acoustic. It's just I don't like the sound it's a Fender, and I don't like the sound of it, so I don't pull it out and I never play it. It's been sitting in a closet for like 2.5 years. Just
See
because
that's what happens when you get good. See that's one of the drawbacks when you get good. Then all of a sudden you're like, oh, this isn't good. This isn't up to my. When you're at my level, hey, the guitar sounds bad. Well, so do I. So it kind of works out. It's
I
the
just don't like
freedom.
the tone of the acoustic I have, so I'll probably end up just giving it away as a giveaway on the channel, and get
I
someone
like the acoustic. I got that electric. I had actually bought it for Jess years back, and I got the Dean electric about the same time, and started playing in drop D, and had never played anything just as heavy as everything I was playing. And this was only about 8 years ago, and then she was not doing anything with the acoustic, and I went ahead and picked it up, put it in drop D, and then all of a sudden I couldn't write any songs, that had lyrics because everything's comedy with me. Pick up the acoustic, and we have a musical. It's Wake and Bake, a love story with weed. It's a musical love story with weed where we have a series of. There's 2 characters. It starts off with the Wake and Bake song, and we have a whole series of them that go into this musical. But we're in a state where I just know a guy, if you know what I mean. So it's not like I really promote my work locally or anything along those lines.
Gotcha.
I hear a guitar. I can't see the guitar. I hear him tuning. It's that wonderful tuning sound, everybody. That means you're going to have some quality. Yes. I'm gonna put him up big because I like seeing him take those riffs. I hope he brings the camera up if he's feeling okay. Because he's had back surgery not that long ago, so we bear with him. But if he's up for it, it's gonna be a treat.
Will Dick, the art of floundering. He is amazing. Let's hear him.
Do you see me? Can you see me?
Yes, we see you, and you sound good.
Can you hear the guitar? Can you hear the guitar?
Yep.
All right. See what happens here. Oh, I'm going to do. It's old. You've heard it a million times. This is an original song. It's supposed to be for a puppet show. It's called Valley Brook, which is a town that people ignore, like a lot of different towns across this great land. All right.
America.
Hopefully that's loud enough. I'm from the wrong side. Those imaginary tracks, I'm with the cast-offs. We're forgotten about, but we watch our own backs. East side of 35. Little plot of heaven, man, it ain't no jive. It's the brook in the valley. But I've been through a lot of hell. It's peachy keen and swell to be back home. I'm in a cheap hotel room. I got a bottle of vodka, my old Coke spoon. I'm ballin'. I'm gonna make it rain in the brook. We got Jesus. He's in a strip bar, offering freedom for all your sins. Cash for gold, a cure for all your addictions. But I'm really glad, man, I took it to 59, man. The brook knows all my afflictions. Well, hey, man, is that you? I thought you died. You're alive. Well, hey there, Tiger. Don't want to hear about that pain or that sacrifice. Don't have time for that trauma. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Get a haircut and a real job. Get with the program. And on behalf of a grateful nation, welcome home. Now get the fuck out of the way. And that's Valley Brook. Thank you very much. Peace and love.
Oh, that was nice. That was nice.
Oh, thanks.
Yes.
It's weird because I couldn't hear anything. Thank you so much, man.
Wow, that was
That-
awesome.
Thank you. I appreciate that, guy. Thank you. I take that as a good compliment. Thank you so much.
Well done.
guys.
I love the his he's got such story to his songs too, because he creates all these different shows and different stuff, and I've caught him doing his live pods, and he'll go into songs. There's
His guitar
at
styling
some point in
is
time
just
he was
remarkable.
so dead on with his song about the Freebird story, and it's a great story. I'm not gonna I can't ruin it because I have to let you deliver that on your own. That is just, you were so on point with that the other night on your show. I love that.
You know, but to the point when we're talking about trying to create these platforms, I mean, I started doing the crazy puppet shows in the animation because I was just trying to escape from pain. But in the back of my head, and we've mentioned this before, Rich, is I saw this as, man, you know, some indie band that wants to, like, that has 5 original songs. We can do a badass musical with puppets and it would make them look cool. Just really local artists, just really interesting ways of getting different things out there. So I'm so happy to be back into this and plugged into this community because it just, I mean, I don't know. That was just kind of what my thing. That's why I got into the puppets. I just thought this would be a unique way, you know, filthy puppet shows, depending on the band, but it'd be a unique way of getting some really interesting art out there, you know?
You've got great art. The imagery that he has in his work, if you get a chance to go over, and there was one that he uploaded. See part 1 first. The last one that he uploaded is part 2 of UFOs and Bigfoot. These are great, man. That one just had me dying. I watched part 1 earlier, and I'm getting ready for this show, and I see he dropped part 2, and I thought, oh, I'm not gonna get to see it before the show.
Well, I
His-
screwed up on that, but yeah, sorry.
Oh no, it was fine. It was your work. I love your work. We have worked together on a bunch of stuff, and so it's great now that I'm finding an audience. I'm finding a community. I'm getting to be a part of all this because when we were doing this year and a half ago, 2 years, nobody. We're making each other laugh. Is
I
what
would
we do.
imagine Frank could relate to this. Is that I know this, but being able to access the creative part of my mind these past 6 years is what kept me alive. Because of that escape. And part of this is like, how many people are out there that could really use this kind of escape? You know what I mean? I mean, I'm serious. It kept me. I would not be here if it wasn't for the ability to do something to not be of this world. And creativity is a real great way of doing it. It just absolutely saved my life. And I think it has the ability to save others. I just do. I got lucky. Sorry. I'll get off that.
Oh no,
That's brilliant.
That's what this show's about is music and why we're all doing it. It's my therapy. It's a part of what keeps me sane. I can tell you, I know this whole creative thing. It's the Jay Jordan. I know this is a part of his therapy. Just everything that he's got going on with it. I think all of us, we're all on the edge. I don't think I've met a human that wasn't broken. I mean,
Right.
we're all broken in one way or another. It's the human condition, the shared trauma that
I
it
have
is.
Oh, you would love this this artist that I promote. He goes by the name of Rice Records, and he does this song called "Broken." Holy crap!
Wow. I got to check that out.
Let me drop a link for you here.
Okay.
This song.
Yeah.
Now it's about. He wrote it about an anime cartoon, My Hero Academia.
Mm-hmm.
But the song, if you didn't know that it was written about, an anime, it's just it's an amazing video and song. You would really just have to watch it, and it's one that really hits me pretty hard.
Cool.
I'll put it in the private chat here.
Okay, okay.
Really see it.
Do you
Right
have, if you have the file? Is it a video file you have, or is it a
Yeah,
link
it's just-
to the?
It's a link to the video.
Dun, 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 dun.
I play his music quite a bit. He's a hip hop artist. Well, hip hop R&B artist, but he also does other stuff too. He's collabed with some of the guitar players in the community as well.
Cool.
I met him through a guy named 15th Bend. He did a collaboration with, and that's how I met him. But
I'm
yeah,
at his
I play
channel
that.
right now.
I play that video quite often, and because it just kind of hits me. It hits anybody that's ever watched it. They're gonna be like, "Wow, that hit me right there." And
Now,
it's one that you can actually share and not get a copyright on it as well.
okay, that was going to be my next question. I'm dropping a link to the channel, to their channel right here. But as long as I want to make sure that I'm not gonna
Now,
let
I've
me
never
drag
gotten
this
a-
over here
a
so I can.
copyright from this video. I played this video a lot too.
Okay. Let me bring this over, and I can share this. Bear with me. I'm an old man. I'm just trying to figure this stuff out.
He stopped in my show just for a brief period last Friday. It was hard to see who was all there. I think I'm gonna have to start using slow mode on
Yep.
Fridays because we're hitting over 5,000.
Oh yeah, it's going
Chat
great over there on
messages,
Friday
so-
nights. I noticed that.
Oh, he's.
You got a really good crowd over there on Friday nights.
Yeah, that chat last night was just, I couldn't keep up to it.
Yeah,
I think I
That's-
drove crazy. I kept posting. I couldn't tell if it was going up or not.
Oh,
I think I
posting the
posted
link.
them.
Yeah,
Posted
he
the
emailed
links.
me. He's like, "Why is Frank posting so many links?" I said, "He's just posting links, bro. It's cool. Relax."
Yeah, I got issues.
You got issues.
You the link meister.
I get excited and yeah. It's
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and share this, and I've got to share the screen so that I've got the audio along with it. We are going to each need to mute so that I don't pick up your mics or anything while this is going.
You
Let
guys
me
can
bring
continue
this
with it.
on up and remove this, and let us proceed.
This feeling I can't explain. Memories I just can't erase. I'm left with nothing but shame. My life I can't seem to claim. So pour ice into my veins. I don't wanna feel the pain anymore. But the anger, it remains under the skin you scar. I'm broken, broken. And though I'm not alone, my life was stolen, stolen. For sins I can't atone. I turned from the fire and it left me cold. I'm still broken, broken. But now my heart has turned itself to stone. So tired of taking sides. Nothing that I do feels right. Am I afraid of losing sight? Has hate left me blind in one eye? Rather feel cold than burn up inside. But how can I know if what I'm doing is right when I am broken, broken? And though I'm not alone, my life was stolen, stolen. For sins I can't atone. I turned from the fire and it left me cold. I'm still broken, broken. But now my heart has turned itself to stone. Inherited your dream, and your darkness too. But this power is mine, it seems. I won't lose myself to you. I'm not broken, broken. With help I'll take back all of what you've stolen, stolen. Your sins I never had to atone. I'll sit by my fire and I'll embrace the cold. I'm not broken, broken. But now my heart is something you won't know.
It's a powerful song.
That was
Nice.
great, man.
Yeah, I like that.
Nice.
Great song. That video work was intense. It was great. It was wow.
I want to say I know everything about that anime. Just want to let you know.
I think that's one that our oldest kid likes.
I had to come
Yeah,
back
he
to root for
probably
that one.
does, yeah. My Hero
You-
Academia is what it is, yeah.
He
Pretty
unmuted for
popular.
that. He unmuted for that.
We got an anime fan in the house.
Yeah, our kids are big into anime, so I'm sure they're well aware of this. That was great, and we've got the link to that. I had posted that over in my chat, Rice Records. The link is over there for anybody that would like to. And please, if you're not connected to Frank Terzo, if you're not connected to Conspiracy Music, if you're not connected to the Art of Floundering podcast, if you're not connected to the Jay Jordan, please get connected to them. The links are out there. Let's all share that love. Let's all share that love. Everybody's been doing such a good job. We've had so much good music on here. I think I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna do one. Let me throw, if you'll, and I'm gonna have her dance. That's what we're gonna do. You ready to dance, Jess? You
Okay,
gonna
we'll
dance?
see if I can remember my triggers here.
No, you did the triggers. You did. I'm not having you dance. I'm not having you dance.
Okay.
That's no, not in that. Not as animated.
Well, here, I'm going to still
That'll
have
be our
hide
Friday
me
night
behind
show.
your rich new
Yeah, you hide up there. You hide up there behind the logo. You take care of that. We'll Okay. I'm gonna do one. This is one of my family friendly. This is about legacy and egotism. Legacy and egotism. It's called "Don't Forget My Name." Hope I die in the summer. Want flowers on my grave and the sweet, sweet warm sunshine. When I die, when he dies. Want a 21 gun salute, flag on my tombstone, statue of me riding on a big white horse. When I die, when he dies. When I die, ooh, don't forget my name. Parade all up and down Main Street, banners and streamers everywhere. Yeah, all of them say my name and how great I was. Yes, I was great. He was great. All the kids in grade school writing stories and poems about me, about all of the things I did, like fighting bears and stuff. Yes, I fought bears. He fought bears. When I die, ooh, don't forget my name. Put my head on a mountain so everyone can see me from far and wide. Pay money to climb in my head. Learn facts about me from a tour guide. Like how I fought bears. He fought bears. When I die, ooh, don't forget my name. Everybody out there, I hope you're all having a wonderful night. I hope everybody's enjoying the weekend. I hope you're with someone that you care about. I hope you're with someone that you're having some fun with, having some enjoyable time, because we all need it. We all need to be connected to people. We all need that touch. We all need some love. And I hope everybody out there is experiencing some of it. A hug, a smile, anything. Just find your way to be happy. Hope I die, yeah. Hope I die in the summer, yeah. Oh, don't forget my name. I've got no ending for that song. Yeah. There you go.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes. Way to bring it home, man.
Hey, I gotta try to do something. Somebody here has to poorly perform some live music. It says so on the thumbnail. That's my
Great
job.
night, dude. This has been a great night.
This has been a lot of fun. Now, I want to make sure the Jay Jordan. Would you Do you have a? This has been a great Guitar Zone, Guitar Zero evening. You feeling Randy with the lyrics there? You.
I can go.
Drop some knowledge, man.
The question is, am I on the time limit again?
You know, I won't put you on a time limit. I won't put you on a time limit. I'm gonna take this time. I'm gonna take this time to make myself some coffee. No, I have to explain that, everybody. He's giving me a hard time because last night, and you will acknowledge it was on purpose. You were doing it on purpose, right? Was it minute 11, minute 12? When you start off each line with "I ain't done yet, I am going on," when you just keep going.
No, one part of the song was actually part of the freestyle. The second part, though, it was.
It was.
But
I know the second
the
part.
other part, it was actually part of the freestyle.
He sees me. He sees me getting just. Oh, he's not gonna stop. I had to mute him. I said, "I'm done. I'm done. Let me put you up big. I'm gonna put you up big, and I'm gonna mute, and I'm gonna get myself some Gatorade."
So, say music saved my life. Oh yeah, say music saved my life. Say music saved my life. All right, say music saved my life. I remember all the days that I had some things to do, so nothing was going right for me. So then I turned around and then I heard the music and then it started to vibe with me. All right, say music saved my life. Oh yeah, everybody. Say music saved my life. Say music saved my life. Say music saved my life. So when I had so many things, there's troubles in my world. The people telling me that I will never make this world. They always gave me negativity to where I turn. The people telling me that I will never go learn. So when I turn around, so listen to me now. All right. So when I turn around, so when I turn around, so then I turn on the radio and what I hear, I heard some music over there and made me feel so sheer. It made me go up into the word of the song. And then it took the trouble out my world, so it was on. So music saved my life. All right. Say music saved my life. All right. Say music saved my life. All right. Say music saved my life. All right. So I remember all the things that I did in the past, but I know there was trouble things that's coming up ahead. So what I had to do, I turned myself to music. The people say, "Oh yes, you know you cannot learn it." But music was for me. Oh yes, it's for my soul. The people's over here and the music don't get old. So let me tell your people as I vibe with you. Because that music saved my life, I know it do it too. Saying the music saved my life. Alright. Saying music saved my life. Alright. Saying music saved my life. So music saved my life. Oh yeah. So as I learn the music, I can tell it from my soul. The people telling me I'm only 42 years old, but still I see some things and that I never should have seen. But still the people say it's a surprise I'm not me. 'Cause music saved me this time, it saved me every time. So people talking about you better listen to my lines. Because I tell the people, although yes it was there, but still I got that music just is flying in the air. Saying that music saved my life. Alright. Saying music saved my life. Alright. Say music saved my life. Say music saved my life. Alright. So I can listen to the like of almost anything. Some classical, some rockin' and some rocker if you mean. Some R&B and soul and some also classic too. They also got that church song that you can go vibe to. 'Cause music in the universal do up in this world. So everybody knows what I mean up in this world. So when I tell your people, yes, the music saved my life. So then we going up and yes, and now I'm feeling nice. Talking music saved my life. Alright. Say music saved my life. Alright. Say music saved my life. Okay. Say music saved my life. Alright. That's all I'm gonna do for right now.
Nice, Jordan.
I like that hook. I like that hook. That was a good hook from the other day. That improv
Yeah.
music saved my life.
Sounds like you got a song going there
You know
now.
how I feel, man. I all day, 24/7, Jordan. I could listen to you. It's a vibe, man. Thank you, man. It was awesome.
Don't invite him. He'll do that. He'll do that 24/7. He'll take that as a challenge. I've seen him do it with burpees and with everything else. I can do double the burpees, and then next day, I gotta do double the burpees, and he's doing them.
He creates such a vibe, and that's why when he drops something like really out there, you just kind of whoa, where the fuck, you know? It's like
He does have both sides.
Where'd that come from?
He does have both sides. Now I see somebody over there holding the guitar. Am I right in assuming somebody is over there kind of itching with it? Are you wanting to play one, Clay?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna play one. I'll actually play two, but I'm gonna have to hop
Right
down
on.
after that.
Oh, okay. Let me bring you up big then.
I'm gonna mute myself.
Yes, I appreciate everybody this evening. I appreciate and we have gone a little bit longer, so I appreciate the patience and everything. Feel free if anybody's got to bail. I'm not gonna be mad at anybody. If anybody wants to hang, I'm gonna be like, yeah, let's hang.
I gotta listen to this, man.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
this is a new one I've been working on, so I don't have any hooks in it yet. So this is all gonna be improvised. I'll be making stuff up, but then my second one I'll play something that I'm more familiar with. So
That's awesome.
So
That's
this
awesome.
one is pretty much just going to be improvised. I do have a couple of hooks I'm trying to work on, but it's still new, so experimental stage. Something like that.
Yes.
Yes.
I really like that one, Clay.
Yeah, that one. There's something, Frank. I feel like there's something with this backing track that I can unlock, and I'm getting there.
Yeah.
I'm getting there. That's why I keep playing with it, because I feel there's something in there that I can get, and I'll find it.
I think you're finding it. That was good. You
It was. Oh, I
you
love it.
had me vibing. I was vibing the whole time on that. I was really enjoying that. This is Clay at Conspiracy Music. If anyone is not already connected, the link is out there in the chat. Please make sure and get connected and support these musicians. He's out there supporting all these independent musicians. So get out there and support him, and you're going to support others.
All right, this will be my last one. I really appreciate you sending me a link and having me come up and play.
Thank you. I'm the one that owes you just a debt of gratitude. Thank you so much. Thank all the
And-
guests that have come on. This has turned out to be a great Guitar Zero. I'm so pleased with this.
Bonus for me is one of the artists that I represent and that I promote happens to be here playing on panel 2, so it's like I feel like I'm at home. So thank you.
This has just
I
been.
really appreciate it, guys. Both of you. Thank you.
I wanted Frank on my show last fall, and everything fell apart for me. I had written him. I need to have you on, and then everything fell. So you go ahead and dazzle us. Clay at Conspiracy Music.
So once again, thank you for having me up. This is just a real easy acoustic guitar backing track. It's E minor D A, so it's just a 3-chord progression, but I just have a good time playing with it. Thanks, everybody.
Clay and Conspiracy Music, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up. Give it up.
That was
Thank-
awesome.
That was
Thank you.
awesome. I love that. I love that.
I really dig that one. Something about that, just that little 3-chord progression and that rhythm just gets me going.
Hey, it's all you need. That was fantastic. Now,
Very cool.
everybody out there, Fridays, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Fridays, it's like 6 hours long. Independent music, independent artists that he's featuring all night long. The chat, there's 40 to 50 people in that chat. You said it was, you had as high as 70, something like
we
that
had
in there.
71 in there.
It
last
is.
Friday.
It is full of musicians, of artists. It is the place to be. Friday night, 10 o'clock Eastern time. Conspiracy Music. Make sure you are connected and go over and catch out that. Thank you for everything. Thank you for everything.
Clay, awesome, man. Thank you.
Thanks for the
This has
hospitality.
been great.
man.
It's been a great night. Something about being around people that create. It's invigorating. I don't know. It was a great night.
That's what I love about it. That's what I. And so, are you gonna have to depart now? Because I know it's.
yes.
I know it's on the East Coast. It's 1:45. So
Yeah.
thank you so much, Frank. Are you having to bail? Are you bailing? Or are you playing, Frank? Which would you like to do?
No, I have to go. Honestly,
I totally understand. I have nothing but gratitude for
Hey.
for you guys. This is just you made
Well,
my night.
I
You
actually
made
have
my
another
night.
obligation. I have other people waiting for me to go play over there too. So
Make the world
Hey,
happy.
Clay,
Make
peace
the
and
world
love, bro.
happy. Hey, where are you
Thanks,
going? Where are you going? Take the crowd with you. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Where are you headed to play?
right now it's Deedsville Music.
Do you have a link?
Yeah, let me go grab it here real quick.
Hey,
Let's.
real quick. Hey, Frank, I sent you a note on Facebook, man. So if you get some weird note on your page, that's from me. But just I just really enjoyed having the opportunity to get to hear you play tonight, man. Thank you so much, man.
well, thank you very much.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I enjoyed listening to you as well.
Thank you, man.
I just dropped
You
the
all
link where
were
I'll be
great
going in
tonight.
chat
It was okay. Let me grab this.
or in private chat. Yeah.
And
You
it's
getting
this.
it?
I'm
Here?
getting it right here. It's that last one that just got dropped, right?
Yeah.
Oh, they're waiting on you. They're waiting on you. We get over here.
Yeah, they want me to come up. You know, it's something where they go live instantly and be like, "Hey, Clay, come over." Be like, "Sorry, I got other obligations.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna have to wait till I'm done." You know?
I have
Everybody's
dropped it
schedule's
in the chat. I have dropped it. Clay is heading over to play some more music. We'll probably be wrapping this up in just minutes here. So everybody plan on heading over there and listening some more. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Clay. You have an open invite. We're going to be doing Guitar Zero every Saturday night. There'll be a link. You'll have a link if you're available. If you're wanting to get out, if you're wanting to do this, hang with us. Love hanging with you. This was
know,
just great.
I have friends that love to do this as well. So
Cool.
Please,
Bring
please
it on.
bring them along. Please
We'll
bring
get
them
the word
along.
out.
Let's
Yeah.
make this into. And Frank, oh, this was a dream. You know I've wanted you on my for ever since last year. It's like thank you, and you just both of you two made my life. I knew what this guy was going to bring. I've worked with Will. I know what Will Dick brings to the table, and so I was looking forward to that and having you guys just this. This was fantastic. This was fantastic. You go over. You go do your thing. Conspiracy Music. Clay, thank you
Hey,
so
Clay,
much.
peace and love, man. I hope we talk soon, man. Thank you, dude.
Peace and love. And I'm gonna give Frank his out. So you can any final words you want to say to all the people. You've got that new album out on Bandcamp. I'm gonna drop that again because it's over in the private chat.
Yeah, no, I really appreciate you having me on. I'm honored. Great to meet you all. Will, you're an outstanding acoustic guitar player.
Oh,
Wow.
thank you, Frank. Thank
Yeah,
you, brother.
I really enjoyed it, and I can't wait to hear some more. Do you
Cool.
have some on your channel?
Yeah, a little bit, but I'll be getting back into it now that I'm over the back surgery. I'll get in touch with you. I see. I would love to collaborate with you. I would, down the road, if you ever are into that, I think it would be an honor. But I think we could. I don't know.
Yeah.
Dude, I dig your songwriting is so on point. This was an amazing night, and because of what you brought to it, dude, it just reminded me why we're still in this nonsense we put up with it. For that kind of experience, dude. It was literally that transcended for me when you performed it, flipped the script on the night. So I appreciate it, dude.
Very cool.
You know.
Thank you.
You have a standing invite, Frank. Anytime you're Saturday night, you're like, I'd like to go hang out with friends. If you ain't got anybody else, you got us. You got us anytime. Anytime you are welcome here, man. Welcome.
You got it.
Frank Terzo, new album out on Bandcamp. I've got that listed out there. Thank you so much.
Great to see you again, Jordan.
That's right.
Yes. See
Fucking
you
J
guys.
man. Peace.
Peace. And then Will Dick, the Art of Floundering podcast.
It's just a great night, man. Just because of all the different creative people.
You got the guitar. I know with the back. And hey, if you be here, and even if you're not up for picking up the guitar, nobody gives a crap. As long you being here is what it's all about, man. You being here is what it's all about.
It was great, man. Thank you so much. It was just great being around this.
The Art of Floundering podcast. The link is dropping out there every 10 or 11 minutes. It's out there in the chat. Make sure that you get connected to Will Dick at the Art of Floundering podcast.
And real quick, the puppet shows and all that are on there.
They're good.
But I also am very interested in people's stories and stuff like that. And there's interviews and stuff on there, but that's another part of this. So if anybody wants to come on, please reach out to me. And everybody's story is fascinating. So,
you can stay. You're not bailing yet, are you? You're
no,
sticking around for it?
I'm just doing I'm doing a shameless promo, dude.
No, that's hey, do it. Do that.
No.
That's why we're here. That's why we're here.
I want to start getting back to interviewing people, and it's going to be probably a good 8 months before I have a studio. And so, I don't want to wait. I don't want perfection to be the enemy of good enough. You know, we've got the technology, so I'd like to start doing that again. So we'll see what happens.
Make it happen. You're getting back in the swing of things. You're doing it. You did great.
Yeah.
Hey, Jordan.
Yeah.
Beautiful. It was the first one was great, and then
Music
good
saved my
choice.
life.
Music saved my life. Good choice, man. That was
That's what the whole discussion was about and everything.
That-
yeah.
I hope you're
was-
pulling audio, Jordan, from these shows and doing something with some of these, dude. 'Cause
No,
you're dropping gold,
the-
dude.
To tell you the truth, I do it because right now, but at a point I'm gonna have to stop because I got other things I need to do that I want to. They got priority.
Rich and I understand this.
So, but like right now, I'm doing it because I'm enjoying it. But I'm gonna have to take something out, and that's gonna be one of the things I'm gonna have to take out.
Yeah.
the freestyles.
Yeah.
You could take the freestyles out of your channel.
Yep.
Is it all just going to be pole dancing?
Nah, I'm not gonna.
I was just giving you. I thought it's late night. I can make a joke now. I can make a joke. I figured that's. Do you now? You have. You are live tomorrow night. Am I right? Or morning? Tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
So that's 9 Eastern time. You go live on
Correct.
Sundays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Correct.
And you also have something where is it Friday, Saturday, Sunday because of the end of the month? You always do an end of the month too.
Correct.
Okay. So tomorrow morning he's going to be live. Motivations workout. You have never seen anybody that just he bites off more than you would think. Oh, don't do that, and he does it, and he keeps every day. This guy's at it every day, making more videos, and he puts all of us to shame. I got to say thank you for being here, my co-host and partner, the Jay Jordan. And just since we're self-promoting, next Wednesday at 8 p.m., Jordan and I are going to have another informative round, this time with Nightbot. Betty J. Gathers, I am Betty J. Gathers, is going to join us. And we are going to walk her through, as long as she'll quit talking, telling me how bad I am. We are going to walk her through setting up her Nightbot, getting it so, because all she's got right now is a link drop. I know my camera's all screwed up. And I just noticed it. But we're going to get Betty set up with more than the link drop, explain what Nightbot has for your channels, explain how you can run contests using Nightbot, and just little things along those lines. So that'll be Wednesday at 8 p.m. And then Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we're going to have the jam session again. The Jay Jordan's channel is where it initiates. It'll be running on my channel as well as I bring it every day. Kelly over there. But if you want to come up, and we do want everybody to come up, the link to join the show is going to be over on the Jay Jordan's channel in the chat over there. So that's 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Thursday. Other than that, we got stuff going on all the time. He's got videos dropping every day. Make sure you're connected. Click that bell to notify, and you will see what I mean. Yeah, those shorts, the premieres, all of it quality, all of it good. And right down here, make sure you're connected to Will Dick, the Art of Floundering podcast. He's been dropping new shows today. I've seen some stuff, and it's really good. Really good stuff. The UFO Bigfoot stuff, I love. That's great. And I want to thank Jess. Our animated moderator.
Hey, thanks,
We
guys.
will. She helped me out with setting stuff up, getting things going. We're going to improve this show. We're going to make it better. We love all of you, and we appreciate all of you for being here. On behalf of everyone here, anybody, any final words? Any other words you want to say?
Yeah, but hey, you're gonna just hang out here after you stop the stream,
Yeah.
right?
Oh yeah. We're stick around. We'll just go backstage. Everybody, we love you all. We will see you mañana. Peace.